How do I keep my child's spouse from inheriting my assets? Well, in New York, if you leave money to your child, an asset to your child, it is separate property. It will always, air quotes, always remain separate property when your child inherits it. $1 million going to a child, separate property, until or unless that child puts it into a joint bank account. But if the child gets $1 million, puts it in a separate account in their own individual name, and then they get divorced, the equitable distribution, the way the assets are divided in a divorce, will not touch or expose that $1 million in the separate account. However, if they received that $1 million, then they decided to place it into a joint bank account with their spouse, well, they commingled funds. They transmuted. There's a few different words we can use. In essence, they changed the asset from separate and inheritance to joint and marital. You don't want to do that. And what you could do, instead of giving to your child outright, you could leave that $1 million in trust for the child. So it would go to the trust of your child, and then it would be protected from potentially creditors, evil predators, and a possible divorce from their spouse. So think about that. If you have any questions, reach out, frankbrunolaw.com.